Okay, in my previous video, we looked at how to create this pivot table. Now what I want to do is I want to create the chart off of the pivot table, and it's quite easy. Excel is going to do this chart very quickly for us using that same pivot menus. I'm going to click on Pivot Table Analyze, and if you notice, I've got a pivot chart here, and it immediately drops a chart into the spreadsheet for me. Now this is not what I want. It's a bar chart, not a line chart, but that's okay. What I can do is I can use my design menu, and I'm going to immediately come in, change my chart to a line, and now it's starting to look a little bit more like the model that I want. Now I'm also going to change my title, and notice I have East Region capitalized and in bold, and that's really just so that whoever's looking at this knows that this data is specific to the East region only. And now that I have this nice label here and I have a single line, I actually don't need this legend. I'm going to get rid of that, make it a little bit cleaner. And I do want my data labels. I want the percentages to show above the line. Now, if you notice, I clicked on the line, I immediately get access to add data labels. So I get that option there. But you know what? I'm not crazy about the fact that some of these are above the line, some of these are below the line. So I'm going to come back in and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to select my data label options. And I'm going to say I want all of my labels above. And I like that look better. This is all nuanced. It's all sort of user preference. And this is where it's very important to know these different options exist and be able to be in dialogue with your client or your supervisor about what exactly they might want to see. The final thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to get rid of these grid lines. I didn't do it in the example below. I do think it's important to show we can get rid of those, create an even cleaner look, and we've just within a couple minutes created a chart off of this pivot table data. So Excel is really doing a lot for us here. Our job is to understand how to navigate the menu and the various options. Keep in touch with questions.